Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Frank Sullivan. I'm here with Max Thomas today because we've stumbled across something pretty scary. Hey, Max.
Hey Frank, how are you doing?
Hey
Yeah,
Max, are you coming to the office party?
sorry, David, I'm making a video recording. What office party?
Oh, it's the leaving party for SQL Server 2014.
Thank you. Yes, as David's just sort of highlighted and jumped on my recording, we are improving our health checks, and we've identified SQL Server end of life for 2014. So Frank, we do a number of health checks across AWS for our customers, and now we just like to highlight we've got a couple of end of life ones coming. It's quite important that customers know.
That was 100% not staged, right?
Sorry. Yes, Frank, we've been trying that.
So who's this video for, Max?
So if you're running, if your business runs on AWS and you're running SQL Server, MySQL, or Postgres, and you're looking for any kind of guidance on end of support for those database engines and specific versions of those engines, then we'd like to be able to help.
And what's happening, Max?
So there's a number of dates that we've highlighted here. We've seen MySQL 5.7 on RDS come to end of support at the end of February. We've got a few identified dates for Postgres and MySQL, but the key one that we're looking at today is SQL Server 2014 comes to end of support. It's actually in July for Microsoft, but AWS will start to migrate people automatically, Frank, from the 1st of June.
Some people are thrust into greatness, and some people have end of support thrust onto them.
Yes.
This isn't great, buddy, is it? When something happens to you rather than you being in the driving seat. Why is this June 1st date so important?
Well, it's because those customers that are running on SQL Server 2014 in AWS RDS, if they haven't upgraded to SQL Server 2016 as a minimum by that date on June 1st, then during their normal maintenance updates, it will be upgraded for them automatically. And that could have some implications to customers and some issues that could come.
No bueno. Max,
Yes.
what are we looking for?
Yeah, so I think some of the risks that people could have are if their database isn't ready to be run on 2016 or above, they could suffer from system outages. There could be critical data loss. They may suffer application issues, and there could be unexpected impacts and costs associated with that. And so it's really important to take a proactive step with this.
What are we offering?
So we will offer our free AWS Database Healthchecks, and so Cloudsoft, and as an advanced partner, we will come to customers, we'll help them work out which versions of databases that they are on. We'll identify if they have a potential issue here, and then we'll work with them alongside them to work out what the mitigation and options could be.
It's important to mention that we are advanced AWS partners who've been around the block for the last 15 years, I would say. So this AWS Database Healthcheck, what's the urgent part?
So we want to help customers identify if they're running on SQL Server 2014 before that 1st of June date. Also, as you will have seen before, Frank, there's the PostgreSQL and MySQL 2. Some of those versions are coming to end of support later on in the year. And so we really want to be able to identify those customers that have these potential issues and then talk with them in detail about what their upgrade paths and what mitigation options they would have. Each customer will be different. Their circumstances will obviously differ, but we will help people small, medium, and large with their challenges in the game.
Good. So you'll see a link on this video and in the first comment. Sign up for the free AWS Health Check. You'll need to choose a 30-minute slot with us, and you'll need to give us read-only access to certain parts of your AWS account. We will talk through all of the security features and how we do that in a compliant way, and specifically the deliverables. two things, whether you're a business decision maker, technical decision maker, whether you're just curious to know, have you covered everything and you want a second opinion from Dr. Mad Max over here. We'll identify the database versions that are out of support or the candidates that are coming up for upgrade, and then you'll have a free follow-up with an AWS database expert to review the plan. This really is quite an incredible offer. So use the reference Mad Max report when you click on this link. This takes you through to our contact page where you can reference the AWS Database Healthcheck. So Max, in summary, in 30 seconds, what is this? Why is it important? And what do people get?
Databases are coming out of support, specifically SQL Server 2014. We want to come in, help you identify where those databases are, and help work with our customers alongside them to make sure that they can continue to run healthy on AWS.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Max.
Thanks, Frank.